Rolling, 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 we're in action. Has anything exciting happened to you lately? I feel like I'm stuck in a routine of boredom. Like nothing like out of the ordinary has been happening. What? Pause. This is becoming a theme of the show here, where I want you to explain your T-shirt.
Hold on, let me moisturize my lips.
I have a cousin, and he won't ever put it on like that. He'll rub it with his and then put it on. I think it's like he thinks it's girly or something.
Oh, yeah.
To like put it on.
Not me. I've been using this all my life, so I'm just like...
I don't use chapstick all that much.
I use it just random. I think we talked about this. I just do it because, God, I need a freaking chair.
It's like a habit now?
Yeah, just a habit.
Huh. So do you always have like a tube on you?
Yeah.
And it's that brand only?
I have four things on me at all times.
Your phone, your wallet, chapstick. Now I know. Hang on. Your gun. You're always strapped. Your guns. That's two. So you have five.
No. Keys.
You always have keys, though?
Yeah. I carry them in my man... Do you want to see my man purse?
I've seen it, but does the general population want to? Okay.
Want me to slunk out?
Yeah, just slunk it again. That was the greatest. I love your face when you came back in. Okay, but you have to show people how you wear it. Because they're going to assume it's just around the...
Okay.
So when Rudy goes anywhere...
Look at that.
This is how he is.
Boom. And
everything. What's a jiggle? Sounds like...
See
you got a little arxzC
wallet? That's freaking like...
That's an old wallet.
That's like...
Speaking of wallet, mine's right here too. Look at this. So mine's newer. I bought mine last year.
I'm not going to lie to you. This is like at least 18 years old.
Yeah, I had a wallet like that. I had to throw it away. I wanted a lighter color.
This is
it's a good feel when they like get worn in properly. It's like I don't want to lose this.
Look, it says Buxton top grain cowhide.
I think my card thing started falling out, so I was like, all right.
Organic cows.
I'm getting older. I'm getting more cards. I need to. What's the jangle though? I heard it. Oh,
Advil.
Always strapped.
Because you never know when you're gonna have a hangover. And keys.
I thought that was a lighter for a second. I was like, what the hell?
Because now my car I don't need to take out the keys to even open the car.
It's pretty cool.
So I just have it in here.
Makes life a lot easier. Now, yeah. I even did that with my door. I don't need keys for my door.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Smart.
So I just have it hanging around.
Mm-hmm.
Four essential things.
It's way easier.
Whiskey?
Yeah. Sir, yes, sir. That'll be plenty. I got like 18 cores over here surrounded. I'm surrounded.
Do you want to do your sponsor message real quick before we start?
Coors Light, Silver Bullet. Taste of silver. Thank you, Steve. I'm still kind of beefing with him over the 30 rack and not being travel friendly.
Oh, boom. Mountains are free.
They are free. Let it breathe.
Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers, sir.
Do you know what?
Great to be in the studio.
The thing. Cheers.
The thing.
Should we take that down?
I mean, it's such a great game that...
We'll just leave it up.
No, we should take it down. We're not... I think I'm done talking about Payday.
Yeah.
It is a payday, but...
Just flip it.
You can still see it. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Hat down. All right, that's good stuff. Good job. We can play that later.
There we go. Split this up.
My kicks?
Look at that. Oh, perfect.
Fresh.
Yeah.
Let's just throw random shit up there.
No, we'll come back to it with the word that you just said.
Random.
Quantaphonics.
Quantaphonics. Is that a company? I don't get it.
No, it's a band. It's my brother's band, my younger brother's band.
Oh.
They're really good. You should check them out. Well, actually...
What's the back? Is there something on the back?
Yeah, like a little logo.
Oh, it's like an eyeball with a leaf? Is that a leaf or a tongue? Green tongue?
I don't know.
Duckbill?
I've never seen them live because they're not in this area,
Yeah.
but I listen to a lot of songs of theirs.
Are they on the tube?
They're on the tube, and we can actually, I think, we'll just leave like the link in the description if you
Yeah,
want
that'd
to
be
check
cool.
them out.
Do they do the Spotify?
Yeah,
That's cool.
they have a couple Spotify songs.
Quantaphonics.
Quantaphonics.
Look them up.
Shout out, hashtag Quantaphonics, hashtag funk.
Yeah, throw on all the hashtags you want. Give me some more ideas, because when I'm laying down the hashtags, I'm always thinking.
Yes.
Okay.
Funk. Hashtag funk. Hashtag music.
Yeah.
Good music.
Great music.
Let me hit this gold here real quick.
I've been hitting the gold here all day. Gold and silver.
Settles the stomach, you know what I mean? You like Chinese food or something like that? A little bourbon afterwards? You good to go?
Chinese food. Do you eat Chinese food a lot?
No.
Have you ever been to the Chinese food down here?
No.
No. I want to, but I'm really
Ooh.
sketched out by it.
It looks really shady.
There's like no one ever in the parking lot, and I
Yeah.
don't get the reasoning. Like, how do you stay in business? There's got to be some underground, like, gambling thing.
That's
Do you want to go try to gamble at some point? Like, let's try to break into that underground thing. Let's get
Gambling
into
at
the
the-
underground scene.
gamble at the Chinese restaurant?
Yeah, or whatever they got. I don't care. Just be in the back
Okay.
where they make their real money.
I'm down.
Let's get grimy and be in the underground scene.
Yeah.
It sounds good.
Have a couple bourbons, a couple whiskey, a couple Coors.
I heard that's the only good thing about them is they pour a heavy drink.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why people go there. They don't go there for the food.
But the parking lot's never full.
Yeah, that's true.
It's always empty, no matter what time of day I go by.
We should just go there tonight, have a drink.
Yeah. Celebratory drink.
Done.
Cool.
When I put
Kicking
that up,
it.
you said
I see-
fresh.
Yeah. Fresh shoes. Like the fresh. You gotta, we're like a couple now. You gotta fill my words in.
I was going to finish it.
No, you weren't. You were pausing forever.
Sorry.
Oh, it's all good. Okay. So
Sorry,
you point to
honey.
the shoes. Point to the shoes again.
Fresh.
No, I say fresh.
Oh,
Okay. Point to the shoes. Fresh.
like
As in fresh,
Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah, that was pretty good, actually.
Good.
Nice.
Because that's exactly who I listened to before you came in.
Yeah, I heard you jamming on the tube.
But you know what I listened to? What song?
Miami. Welcome to Miami. Ame.
No. Here come the man in black.
Oh, it won't let you remember. Did you see all three of the Men in Blacks?
There's 4.
No. Really?
There's Men in Black, Men in Black 2, Men in Black 3, Men in Black International.
Oh, Will Smith's not. That's the one with the Hemsworth dude, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I only thought there was 3. So there's 3 Will Smith ones.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's crazy. You know, he got like $100 million for the third one. Do you know how insane that is?
It is insane because
It's the second highest all time from an actor in a movie.
who's the highest?
God, I can't
Mel
remember.
Gibson?
Why can't I just scroll
Passion
past?
of the Christ?
No, it's
No,
not.
he directed it. didn't he?
You know who's like 6th on that list?
Of highest
You'll
grossing,
never guess. We've
highest,
talked about him
highest grossing
before.
actors?
Yeah.
Will Ferrell.
Nope. We've talked about him before, and I mispronounced his name. I called him a golfer.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
No, that's another good guess because I did that one too. No, Jack.
Nicholson.
Yeah, for his role as
Joker.
$50 million.
Oh, really?
Because he got like royalties from stuff from the other movies. He wasn't even in the other movies, and his contract still got him paid.
Huh?
I want his agent.
Who's
Yeah.
the highest dude?
We could look it up. I was just focused on Willie, Big Willie style.
I know that like
I know
Harrison.
like Harrison Ford was like 6th or 7th, and then like Johnny Depp was 8.
Oh,
Jim
yeah,
Carrey
he
was like
probably-
12. Freaking! Did you ever see the movie Bad Teachers with Justin Timberlake and Cameron Diaz?
No.
Cameron Diaz for that movie was like 13th. I was like, what? And then did you ever see La La Land?
No.
Well, that girl Emma Stone was like 17 for that role.
I know in
She got
terms
paid
of
like
like
$29 million for. What?
of actors being in a movie, the highest like combined movies top grossing used to be for the longest time Harrison Ford. So like, you know, the movies that he was in grossing the most money.
All of them, like Raiders.
But then he got surpassed by
Elton John.
The one and only
Will Smith?
Samuel L. Jackson.
Really?
Yeah.
See, all of his roles are so small, but I guess
he's in 1,000
royalties,
movies. Like any movie that you watch, you're like, oh.
1,000?
There's the freaking...
I guess so, because he's like voiceovers and stuff. Will Smith's in 43 movies.
What's in your wallet?
Did you know that? Did you know Will Smith's in 43 movies?
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's a lot. There's a bunch like, okay, hang on, let me grab my note because I literally
stats.
I literally wrote this down at the bottom of this one. I say, you can see Rudy. I say, WTF is Secret Life of Bees. Have you seen that movie or heard of it?
No.
Apparently Will Smith's in it. I don't know what the fudge it is. But these are the ones that I've like dealt with or want to deal with.
You know what movie? Oh, so speaking of Men in Black, that was probably, I watched it in theaters and I was pretty young when it came out.
I think I watched the first one in theater.
Guess who also was pretty young?
Guess who else what?
Was pretty young when it came out.
Me.
Will Smith. And
you know he's like 53? No, he's 51.
He's old now.
Let me do the math. 51.
Remember that beginning scene in Men in Black? He's running.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I don't know. I just really like that scene. Even to this day, like I watch him, like I'm pretty sure he ran all that. Like he did it all himself.
Probably.
He was like freaking young. He was ready.
Speaking of doing it all himself, like I Am Legend, how crazy do you think his acting in that would? It's like Castaway with Tom Hanks.
That movie.
Where he just solely doing all the acting. He had a dog, but that's
was
it.
Jacked.
For that one and Ali, yeah, because that one came right after.
Remember
right?
the beginning? He's like
Let me see. Hang on.
in his bathtub.
01.
Somewhere.
No, I Am Legend was 07, so Ali would have been first. Yeah, he was doing it in like the hallway.
And he's just freaking.
He's yoked.
Yeah.
He's a big boy. He can get big.
That was actually a good performance in terms of emotions.
That is my favorite Will Smith movie.
Didn't really? Okay, spoiler alert. Didn't his dog get infected?
There's two endings to it. I think one, his dog gets affected, but he saves it, and one, he kills him. He snaps the dog's. It was rough. When I first saw it, I saw the snap the dog's neck one, and I was like,
doesn't the dog run at him? And he jumps, and he's like, maybe he changed, maybe it changed. Nope.
And it's like a German Shepherd too. Oh, or it might be a Malinois, but I think it's a Shepherd. But I don't know.
That was a good movie.
It was a great movie.
I just didn't like the ending.
I remember because I was like so in awe of all the special effects. Like they just had a city that was dead.
Okay.
And the monsters were actually pretty good.
Fun fact, did you read the book?
No, I should have. I didn't know how to read in 2001.
Here's the thing too. I didn't read the book either. And guess
what? It
what?
wasn't 2001, it was 2007.
Everyone that read the book will let you know that they read the book. And they'll be like, the book is so much better. I'm like...
Well, the books are usually better in things.
No, they're not. Let's get real, okay? Books are never better than movies. And here's why.
Wow, never?
Because you have to read.
Oh, boo friggin' who. Use your imagination.
It's like Lord of the Rings, the books were so much better.
Oh,
no,
those ones are like that thick each, though. No
they're
thanks.
not.
I'll pass.
Come on.
Harry Potter,
like,
I could do.
I know you want to sound like smart and everything, but they're not better. The movies are always better.
Hunger Games was pretty darn good, book-wise.
But guess what's better? The movie. Oh, plug. Boom. I'm in Hunger Games, Mockingjay Part 1. I'm in there. Check it out. You want an autograph? Just send me a poster or something. I'll sign it.
Are you?
I'm really in it.
You're in it.
Yeah.
How has this never come up? Because
I don't know.
that's one of my favorite series.
Mockingjay Part 1?
Well, the series.
Oh, the series?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in it.
That got me like back into reading. I just was like out on reading hard, and someone's like, "You need to read the Hunger Games." So like, F off. I don't need to do what you're telling me to do. And then finally, I read it. I was like, "Shit, this is good." Because I would read a book, watch a movie, read a book, watch a movie, read a book, watch a movie. It's good shit.
Want to hear a story about it?
I want to know like how you're in it, how you got involved to be in it. Like, are you getting paid now? Do I need to like cop an autograph and sell it on eBay?
Okay. The answer to all of them is
12.
slow it down because I'm only an extra.
Still.
I'm in there for like 2 seconds.
What kind of clothes are you wearing?
I'm part of the district. What was it? District 11 people? We're in the
Her
bunker.
district? No, her district's 12.
So whatever they in Mockingjay, remember she takes over some other district. I don't even know. I just signed up. I was like,
Well, that's the one with like President Coin, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that must be District 12 and she's from District 11. So you're a District 12 person?
Yes, one of them.
Oh, that's cool. So you're in the underground bunker?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I like, so okay. Here's
Have you memorized like the timestamp you're in?
no.
Oh, that'd be cool.
It's when the bombs fall
That's what I was gonna ask.
and
if
we're
you were in
pretending
the
to be
bombs.
scared or we're
Is
scared.
it like a quick pan over, or you actually get a little FaceTime?
Okay, here's the story.
Okay.
When I showed up to the set, I had like at that point I had pretty long hair, kind of just combed over, and they wanted everyone to look
Futuristic-y.
and poor.
Oh.
So they were like, okay, everyone needs to be freaking pale, and I was like freaking tan, and then everyone needs to have a haircut like pretty much a buzz cut or like what I have right now.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's not gonna fly. And so then the costume dude, he was like, where are you from? Like I hear a little accent, and I'm like, oh, I'm German. All that.
So he's just like, don't talk.
And he was very much like, I'll hook you up. I have like lots of friends in Germany. You guys are cool. And he was like, here's a because I walked in with my beanie on, and he was like, here's a certified movie beanie, and I got to wear a beanie.
Did you get to keep it?
No.
Oh.
Everyone else, like there was like,
So you're the only guy with a beanie on.
With a beanie
That's
on.
how we're gonna find you.
yeah.
This is mind blowing, Rudy.
And then I wait like freaking hours and hours and hours. They put us in these bunk beds, and they're like, okay, you pointed to me. They were like, Katniss is gonna walk through these bunkers. She's gonna try to find her mom. I want you guys to like pass over and like hand something. So there was like this woman over there, and I was over here, and I was supposed to hand her like a bag of something. I was like, cool. So they did the scene. She walks by me. I walk like right in front of her, give the other woman the bag. And then they do the scene a couple times, and they're like, okay, we're only going to do like her walking half now. So not to like fanboy out or anything, but pretty much.
Touched her butt.
No, she was like right here, Jennifer Lawrence, and I was right here.
You smelled her?
And then they were like, pretty much, don't talk to the talent. And I was like, okay.
So they were talking to her to not talk to you.
And then she kind of got into the zone. She was kind of like down, and I just whispered. I was like, hey, what's up? What's up? Hey, Jennifer. Hey, J-Lo. No, I didn't. But I should have.
Is she like, in real life, is she ugly or pretty?
Decent.
Yeah.
She's not like.
If you just saw, not her, but like what she looks like on the street, would you be like, hey, girl?
I think, no, not, she's just a
She's
regular.
unassuming.
She just looks regular. It's
Yeah.
like if she goes to the red carpet, she always wears so much makeup, right?
Well, yeah.
And all glammed up.
Dolled up, yeah.
And so she looks really good, but she just looks like a regular girl in real life. I think that's with a lot of like celebrities, right? I mean,
How did we get 10 episodes in and I'm just now hearing this?
but here's the fun fact: that scene got cut out, so I'm not in that scene.
Oh, so you're not even in the movie?
I am in the movie later.
At a different
'cause
spot.
It was a really freaking long day, and then like they're like, okay, now we're pretending the bombs are falling, and everyone is sitting in their bunk beds. It's that scene where everyone is sitting,
Yeah.
and there's no chaos going on. And I was like, you know what, guys, I'm just gonna hang out in the back of the set because there was like 70 other extras. I was like, I'm tired. I'm just gonna hang out like next to a freaking bunk bed. So I'm just sitting on the ground next to a bunk bed, and I'm like, is this cool? And one of the people were like, yeah, that's cool. Guess what?
You made it.
They freaking set up the camera right behind me.
So it's just like the back of you?
Well, and then I'm like, okay, if the camera's right behind me, I gots to look to the side so that my face is in it. So I'm sitting there, and they're like, okay, action, bombs are falling, and they had like these little rigs on the ceiling that would drop dust.
Yeah.
And they're like, and everyone has to be really scared, so put like your head on your like hand, and I was like tired,
Yeah.
so I was like, and I looked to the side. That's my scene.
I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Watch it and then see if you can find me. I'm wearing a beanie and it's the back of my head, but for a split second you see my honk.
People are gonna go insane on this one. They're gonna be all up on the Hunger Games.
I think I feel like I submitted myself for an IMDb credit.
Did you get it?
I feel like I did.
So how did you come about this role?
I followed like this Facebook page, I think that was like movie extras or something like that.
Yeah.
And they're like looking for extras in the Atlanta area. And at
It was filmed in Atlanta?
yeah.
Huh.
And so I just replied, I was like, yep, me. And then they called me up. They were like, can you make it tomorrow? Oh, okay. So they called me up. They were like, can you make it tomorrow? And I was like, yeah, be there. So we stayed with my friends in my friend's house because he lives in Atlanta. Shout out. And then they were like, oh yeah, call time is like 5 a.m. I was like, God, 5 a.m.?
That's early.
Gotta wake up like 3:30, something like that. Take a shower and all that. And
You had to shower to be poor?
well, I like to take a shower.
Oh, yeah.
And then like you go there and you have to wait and you have to give up your cell phone, all that stuff, and sign a
'cause you
bunch of
can't-
stuff.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, 16 hours later, they were like, okay, see everyone tomorrow. Because they take like your measurements and everything. And like, I was like, nah, I'm not coming back tomorrow. I'm not going to do 16 hours more for like, you get paid like $150 as an extra.
A day?
A day. Like for
So that's
16
like
hours.
$10 an hour almost. That's
I
a
was like,
pretty good wage for
That's
some
not going to
people.
happen. So we went out that night, me and my friend, to Taco Mac, which is a
Spent
really...
your $150 right away.
Spend it all on beer and wings. And then the next day, like I woke up to like 10 voicemails from the freaking producers and stuff.
Yeah.
And they're like, where are you, man? We need you. Like,
Oh, shit.
we spent all this time getting your measurements and all that. I was like, yeah, it's not happening.
Oh, really?
So I'm pretty sure that production company, if they ever see my name again, I'm pretty sure I'm like on the blacklist.
Yeah. I wouldn't let you back. I'm thinking about not letting you back in my house ever.
And now that I think about it, I should have gone back because the scenes they were filming the next day would have been like way better and I would have had like screen time. But I'm like, what's the point? I mean,
Well, you could tell everyone in the world that you're on Hunger Games.
well,
That's the point.
I'm in it though.
I mean, yeah, but you could have been more.
Could have been more in it. Yeah.
Man,
Cool story, isn't it?
I wish I was in Hunger Games. Must be nice.
And so then I got Jennifer Lawrence's phone number and I've yet to call her.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Let me drink this as a victory drink.
Okay, let me tell you a fun fact. I found out today that my mom is advertising for us for the podcast.
Oh yeah?
Someone was like, "Hey, I started listening to your show." I was like, "Oh, who sent you my way?" Your mom. I was like, "Oh, shout out, shout out,
good.
moms."
It's awesome.
Yeah, that's hilarious though. It's like I didn't think my mom even paid attention. She's like, yeah, telling everyone she knows to watch the podcast, I guess.
Well, you have a celebrity on it. Mm-hmm. Mockingjay Part 1.
I mean, our ratings will go through the roof now that everyone knows. You've been living in a little secret world.
Oh, I can give you another hashtag. Hunger Games.
That is a great hashtag.
Hashtag Mockingjay. Hashtag J-Law.
J-Law?
Law. Hashtag got that number. Got them digits. How did we get on talking about freaking Hunger Games from Will Smith?
Will Smith. Books being better than...
Oh, I Am Legend.
Oh, you went the other way. Yeah. I Am Legend, which is my favorite Will
Smith movie?
I'm pretty sure. Because, like, I have a list right here. Okay, let's just read. These are my top noted ones. There's 43 movies, but I only noted a few of them.
Okay.
So Bad Boys, which is a great movie. That'd be up top 5, I bet. Independence Day, wasn't in love with.
Okay, but
But I liked it.
You know-
it was like, it was pretty big time when it came out.
here's the freaking...
Because that's 96.
Independence Day.
Yeah.
He's sporting a mustache.
Like
Remember
a strong mustache? Or like
I think a pretty strong one.
it's kind of like in The Office when Stanley is out sick for a while or something, and then they're like get him a card that says "Welcome back," and it says something about a mustache-ectomy or something, and they're like, "Wait, does Stanley have a mustache?" And then everyone's like second guessing themselves. Like he does, he doesn't, and the office is divided, and then
True.
Gabe comes in, he's covering his face, and it's like mustache. So it's probably like that situation where you don't realize he has a mustache because he doesn't always have a mustache or something,
Very true. I think he has a mustache.
or he just has a mustache all the time.
Uh,
I want to say he had something faint in Fresh Prince even.
could be.
Okay, yeah, he had a goatee in Independence Day. I don't think it was just a mustache.
I think it's a mustache.
Because I think in Bad Boys he has a goatee.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
But wait,
Oh no. Yeah.
because that list is not going anywhere. But my thoughts will go somewhere.
Yeah.
I
If
don't
you have
get them
thoughts
out.
on things, just pause me.
Independence Day.
Yeah.
You know who else is in that movie?
Your boy,
Who's my boy?
Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum.
Was it 5,035 or whatever the movie is?
Transylvania 65,000.
Transylvania 65,000.
65,000.
65,000.
Transylvania 65,000.
I think he sent me the clip to that. Or
And
something.
Jeff Goldblum has the best line in the entire movie. And I don't know why I remember this.
Let's hear it.
Jackpot.
That's his line.
Wait, does he say jackpot or checkmate? Damn it. Forgot now.
Wow.
Checkmate or jackpot. I don't know. One of them two.
Checkpot. Let's go with that one.
Well, it's about the destroying of the earth because he's figuring it out, right? And so he's like, the countdown is on. And it's just him
Wait,
and
are
like
you talking about Independence Day or your other movie?
Independence Day.
Okay.
And he talks to the other dude and they're talking about how and he's like, and once it reaches 0, and the other guy's like, what? He's like, I think he's saying checkmate. He goes, checkmate. Jackpot.
I don't know. I was
I don't
probably
know.
like 10 when I watched that movie.
Maybe he says something different. If you remember, just comment if you're
Please
watching.
do, or just watch the movie.
What was Will Smith's line before he punches the alien? He's
Oh.
like, welcome to Earth.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been so long since I've seen that.
That movie it's a good movie.
I need to rewatch it. Maybe it'll climb up my list. Because it was like pretty theatrical. Oh, yeah, because it has the White House blown up. That's fun. Okay.
German director, I feel like.
Really?
Roland
I didn't
Emmerich.
look up
because
the only director I know is Bad Boys was Michael
I don't
Bay.
need to look him up because he's like we have a connection because we're both German.
Oh.
But I think Roland Emmerich always destroys the world in every of his movies. He always destroys everything. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Are we done with Independence Day?
Let
I
me
don't
think
have
if there's anything
to
else.
say.
Oh, Will Smith and Jeff Goldblum at the end. Jeff Goldblum goes, must go faster. Stolen from Jurassic Park. Boom. High five myself.
Oh, when they're in the...
Yeah. He cop. I don't know if he. Well, I guess he did it on purpose.
Maybe
Because they're trying to get out of the
We need to
alien
look at
spaceship,
all
right?
Jeff Goldblum movies, and maybe he says that in everything.
Don't think so.
I'm gonna become an actor, and I'm gonna have like one little phrase that I say every time, no
Like
matter
Arnold?
what the role.
I'll be back. He says it in every freaking movie.
Does he though?
Yeah,
Okay. Well, I don't believe
Okay.
that, but all right.
he does. He
you
goes,
wanna make
I'll be
another
back.
bet on
I
it?
am back. She'll be back.
Yeah, but like in True Lies, is he saying "I'll be back"?
He says some.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure True
I'm
Lies.
sure he's like. It doesn't count when he's like, I'm going to the grocery store, but I'll be back." That doesn't count. I want like the catchphrase to be like a huge.
he does.
catchphrase.
He does say it in a lot of movies.
I'm gonna be like, did you ever watch Different Strokes?
No.
No, where the little kid's like, "What you talking about, Willis?"
What you want, a cookie?
That used to be my catchphrase when I was younger, because I would watch that on Nick at Night.
But that's a
got it in my
TV
head.
show.
I
It's
know.
harder with like a movie because it's
Yeah, but
different
I'm
movies.
just saying, like, I want a catchphrase like
Oh.
that, just out of the ordinary. Okay,
It's dinner time is your catchphrase.
it's true. So when I get into movies, I'm gonna say it's dinner time.
Dinner time.
Cool. Men in Black.
Love it.
I don't love it. I liked it.
I love it.
What do you love about it? Do you like all three
You know
of
the
them?
difference between you and I? I make the suit look cool. I think that's his
No,
line.
I think he's like, I make this look good when he's putting it on.
One of the
I don't
things.
think he says it to anybody. He's in the mirror, maybe.
No, I think he says it
He
to
says
Tommy
it
Lee
to-
Jones.
I do like him in that role.
Tommy Lee
He
Jones.
played that well.
Yeah.
That's
He's
a
just
good one.
Blasting everyone with a freaking.
That one was so like, it was marketed very well. It was everywhere.
Yeah.
Like Happy Meals and like just everywhere you could turn, there's something Men in Blacky. Everyone had to have the glasses. I remember they had a big campaign with like glasses.
Which is funny because I don't know what it was rated, but at some
it's
points are pretty
PG-13.
scary. Like the freaking dude that's walking
Scary?
around with a freaking
Oh yeah, they're crawling and he's like, "Ugh."
water, sugar,
Yeah,
more
no thanks.
sugar.
He grossed me out.
Yeah, he was
really
cockroaches
creepy.
coming out of his eyes and
Yep,
stuff.
he was really creepy.
That's why I'm like, it was pretty intense. And I mean, considering.
I think it was still PG-13 because there wasn't any like real violence. It was more cartoony.
Dude, the freaking he shoves like a freaking exterminator pipe down the exterminator. He's like,
Does that get an R rating though? Like, what's the?
Well, I guess they didn't show it, but
what's the definition of an R rating?
The implication.
No, not with
The implication of violence. Do you know where that's from?
No,
The implication?
no.
Always Sunny?
The dictionary.
Always Sunny?
Oh, okay,
Because of the implication.
gotcha.
I'm trying to remember if there was any other cool parts.
I remember him shooting that little. Was it a little tiny gun in the first one? With he got the little tiny gun.
Yeah, and it has a name.
Yeah.
Grasshopper or something like that.
Yes. Cricket. And he like kept making fun of it, and then he finally fires it, and it just blows him like 10 feet back.
They shoot the one dude's head off. Monk.
But he regrows.
Yeah, but
So it's
still,
all
it's
good.
kind of like if you watch it as a kid,
And it's
you're
not
like,
real. It's not like a gun. It's like a laser gun thing. Isn't
Yeah.
it? So it's not like real live. I think they made it cartoony enough that they could get away with it.
Dude, the second one, freaking Johnny Knoxville was in it
He's like the scummy.
with the two heads.
Yeah. He's a storekeep.
I don't know what he is.
I don't know either.
Just plays Johnny
I
Knoxville.
think
pretty much.
I stopped at the second one and I didn't watch it.
Yeah,
any
the third
further.
one wasn't very good.
Yeah, I didn't figure. I almost watched Men in Black, the new one, just because in one of the commercials, one of my favorite basketball players was in the commercial. So I was like, "What up?" He's not my favorite basketball player anymore.
He's in the movie.
No, he was just in the commercial, but it made me want to watch the movie because he was behind it. He was like, "Go watch this movie," and I was like, "I will."
Who dat?
A player formerly known as Russell Westbrook.
Did he change his name?
No, he changed teams, so he's not affiliated with me anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Enemy of the State. I remember that's with Gene Hackman.
Gene Hackman.
I remember that being decently big, but
It was a good movie.
it wasn't like it was way different from the roles he had been taking.
Yeah.
Because he was like always the actiony guy, and that was more of a like head thriller.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't as actiony. Like he wasn't the superhero.
Dude, by the way, Gene Hackman
Doesn't age.
played like Lex Luthor. I don't know why I just remember this. I think because we talked about Batman. He played like Lex Luthor in Superman, right?
I don't know. I know he's like in the Replacements as a head coach.
Yes. But in Superman, Lex Luthor.
Keanu Reeves. That's who was the top grossing person for The Matrix. Sorry, it came to me.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and I slapped your.
that's fine.
Yeah,
Did you feel my
it's pretty strong.
calves?
Yeah,
Yeah, I work
it
hard on them.
almost hurt my hand.
Thank you.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I work
But
hard.
I was
on
like
them.
so amazed that
That's
I
why I wear
finally
skinny
remembered that.
jeans. So like, when
Because I was thinking Gene Hackman, The Replacements,
Boom.
and then I was gonna be like, this segment brought to you by Keanu Reeves and The Replacements, and then that brought me to Keanu Reeves being top paid, which makes sense. The Matrix was pretty intense.
yeah. Anyways, fun fact: Gene Hackman didn't shave his head for Superman, even though Lex Luthor always has a shaved head.
Did he just have a bald cap?
No, he just had hair.
He has hair.
Yeah.
What?
I think he just didn't want to shave his head. I think that I read that somewhere or heard
Isn't
it somewhere.
he mostly bald anyways too? Or is this back when he had hair?
Back when he had hair. Superman, dude, with Christopher Reeves.
Superman's been remade a couple times. I didn't know what.
Gene
Superman-
Hackman is like the original Lex Luthor in Superman.
Okay.
With Christopher Reeves.
Sad story.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you ever watch Wild Wild West? What's that guy's name? Is it Tim? The guy, his co-star?
Klein? Kevin Klein?
Kevin Klein?
I think
Yeah.
so.
That sounds good.
And then
So is Tim something, but
Salma Hayek
Selma Hayek. I like Selma Hayek.
from Dusk Till Dawn.
I like her from 30 Rock. Did you watch 30 Rock?
Yes, we talked about
All
this
of it?
many times. Yeah, but
She's just like Alec Baldwin's Spanish lover. For
yeah,
a
but
while.
why? I mean, she had a movie career.
Yeah, but I like her from that. Like
from-
that really sold me on her.
Have you ever seen
Like
From Dusk Till
otherwise,
Dawn?
I was like, she's good looking, but then I was like, oh, she's funny too. It's all about the humor.
But have you seen From Dusk
No,
Till Dawn?
sorry.
You haven't seen it?
No.
What?
Who else is in it?
George Clooney,
Yeah.
Quentin
You mean
Tarantino.
failed Batman?
Quentin Tarantino is acting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Never seen him act. I've never seen him as a person.
And I think
thought
he
he
actually
was-
wrote the movie. I think he wrote it but didn't direct it.
probably a
Robert
good
Rodriguez
thing.
directed it.
It's probably a good thing.
George Clooney, Sam Hayek, Harvey Keitel, Julia Lewis, one of the two.
Dreyfus?
Lewis, no.
Not the Seinfeld lady?
No. She's in like. Have you seen Starsky and Hutch?
Yes.
Vince Vaughn's like lover. She's also
I don't
in
know.
Old School.
As what?
She's at the very beginning as the dude that moves out to the frat. His lover.
Dumps him.
Yeah. Well, he kind of dumps her because she's cheating on him. Anyway,
Yeah.
what were we talking about? From Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah.
That's where she like. That's her breakout role because she comes out and she has like a bikini on. She dances with a snake.
Wow. Need to YouTube that.
No, you should just watch the movie because it's a good movie.
Okay, moving on.
Do you like horror films, like scary movies?
I have to be in the mood for them.
Because Halloween is like your favorite thing.
Yeah.
So this
One
movie
of my
starts.
favorites.
This movie starts out as like a, I want to say, action gangster movie, and then it turns into like a horror film at the end. It's crazy. It's a strange movie, but it's really good.
I'll have to check that out.
Tom Savini is in it.
I don't know who the hell Tom Savini is.
Legendary horror film makeup person
Oh, makeup person.
who I met once, and I actually got a poster signed somewhere that I haven't hung up.
Probably sold on eBay with your Dirk Nowitzki jersey.
No, it's somewhere.
I'm
here.
gonna hold that over your head for the rest of my life.
That's fine.
You have a new German basketball player to go root
Yes.
for, though, so that's good.
What's his name?
Well, you can pronounce it. I can't because I pronounce it
Rudiger?
wrong.
No.
No, Dennis Schroeder.
Schroeder.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you. All right, what do you think about Ali? Will Smith
Never seen
got
it.
jiggity jacked for that.
Never seen it.
We should watch that together.
Even though I really like Ali, but
Yeah,
the actual boxer, but I never
Yeah.
seen the movie.
he's pretty good.
I heard, did he win an Oscar for that? I don't know.
I would assume yes, but don't kill me if that's a lie.
Don't kill me either, because
Okay.
I'm just, you know.
Yeah, spitballing here.
Mm-hmm.
Bad Boys 2,
Bad Boys 2 is good.
that's really good. I love when they come to the door when the guy's gonna pick him up, and he's like, Mike walks back to him. He's like, "Boy, how old is you?" And the kid's like, "I'm 15." He's like, "Homie, no, you ain't. You at least 45."
You look like you're 35. They had such good chemistry, the two.
Oh, they're really good.
I can't wait for the next one to come out.
Is it supposed to? I think I saw 2020. Is that or is it later?
I don't know.
He's got 2 projects coming out in 2020.
Oh, I know that Gemini Man just bombed.
Bombed?
Bombed.
It looks good because I was gonna after this list. See, it's last on my list. We were gonna talk about it because I want to go see it
It bombed.
because I went to the movies this last weekend.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, some of us didn't,
Yeah.
even though they were invited and there was plans. But it's all good because this person missed a really good movie.
I had the
The
sniffles.
Joker.
I had the sniffles.
Yeah, it would kind of be annoying to be like,
And
Like-
coughing.
you'd have to find, there was enough loud scenes where you could get away with it
Yeah.
because there's a lot of shit like happening. But there's also a lot of quiet scenes.
I told you that's my.
Do you want my overview of that movie in like a sentence?
No.
It doesn't tell you anything.
Okay, yes.
Okay. The Joker, a lot of dancing. That's it.
Fun fact:
Mm-hmm.
Todd Phillips, who's the director of The Joker, also directed Starsky and Hutch and Old School. 2 movies I just talked about.
And circuit complete.
Mm-hmm.
That's
It's
pretty
true,
cool.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
That's cool that you know the directors. Like I
He's
pick a
one of my
director.
like favorite comedy directors. Hangover, Old School.
Oh, he did Hangover
Road
too.
Trip.
Why wouldn't you mention Hangover before those other two?
Because of Juliette Lewis that was in From Dusk Till Dawn.
I know.
She's not in
Oh.
Hangover.
Okay, good. Oh, I got you. Okay.
Bad Boys 2.
Bad Boys 2 is really good.
I just watched it actually the other day.
I'm not done with Bad Boys 1 because what's her face? Tia
Leone?
Leone. She was really attractive in that one. And then when she's in Spanglish, not so much.
Who's in Bad
The
Boys 2?
second one as the girl.
Oh, it's the Gabby something?
Gabrielle Union.
Gabrielle Union.
That's who it is.
She was a little annoying, to be honest. In
No,
that movie.
I liked her. I've always liked Gabby Union, though. We're on my... Well, yeah, that's what I call her, is Gabby.
Of course. She was annoying to me.
No, I liked her. She's really good. She's Mike's sister. That's who she is.
Yeah.
No, not Mike. Because Mike's Will Smith's character.
Oh,
And then...
the other dude. The actor?
No, I know the actor is Martin Lawrence, but Kevin?
I don't even know.
That's not... No.
I have no idea.
Damn it. It's Mike and...
You know-
Woosa.
Yeah. Do you know my favorite
Woosah.
line from a movie, and every time someone mentions Bad Boys, I say it? Is when they hunt the Jamaicans, and they go into their house, and the freaking camera flies around, and it goes through like doors and everything, which are really cool effects.
Yeah.
And then one of the Jamaican guys has like a gun. He's like, "The devil is not welcome here." It's my favorite line. I don't know why. Because they go in there and he's like, "I'm the devil. Who are you?" And then they go, "The devil is not welcome here."
You remember the most random lines from movies.
I don't know.
I
That's
love
just
it.
stuck with me. I watched that movie. I think I
love it.
told you like 2 or 3 times in theater
That's pretty good.
when it came out.
The only movie I watched multiple times in the theater was Superbad. I don't know why I did that either.
It's a good movie. I mean, it holds up
but
because
no,
like,
it
if you
wasn't
watch it-
3 times.
if you watch it now, you're still like, yeah, it could like come out right now, pretty much, and still
Yeah.
be funny.
Yeah, the premise is still quality.
Bad Boys 2 had
Bad
so
Boys
many
2.
freaking good action scenes. Sorry to interrupt, but
No,
like
I'm just making sure we're on.
when they're
pace.
like going on the freaking highway, the chase scene, and again the Jamaicans are like throwing the cars down and stuff.
aren't they dropping like dead bodies?
Yes,
Yeah, okay.
that's later.
Later. Yeah, there's 2 scenes because then the sergeant like makes a big deal of it and says, "You guys cost us the most money and blah blah blah, and your car scene cost us like $1.3 million."
Here's the thing. Okay, I watched that movie multiple times, and I'm the kind of guy that like misses important info sometimes, even if I'm. Sorry, my dog is walking.
Sorry, that was Puma. She was making a weird noise, but Ooh,
Even
excuse
when I watch movies multiple times, sometimes I just miss key info. How? I know that Will Smith's character, his parents have a trust fund. Is that how he affords the freaking Ferrari? And then how does Martin Lawrence's character afford
he's got a big ass house.
mansion like
I
right
mean-
next to the freaking
He's a detective. Detectives
in
make decent
Miami?
money.
like right next to the lake or
He's
whatever
like
it
a
is, ocean?
DEA drug person. Maybe it was Is it his house or is it?
Yeah, it's his house. Remember
it
he
though?
buys the pool, crappy pool.
Maybe he seized it. I don't know. But can we pause? Because look at this predicament you put me in. Do you see it?
Of course. And
You know, you put the whiskey. I can't reach right here. I can't reach right here. You put it in the prime spot. Thanks. Cheers.
you are like you can move forward.
Well, I mean, I didn't want to be like awkwardly like.
All right.
I'm a big baby. I can't do anything.
Trying to remember what else.
Bad Boys 2. Rent
Oh,
pool,
here's
run
another
his
connection.
house.
The freaking police or whatever chief
Yeah.
from Bad Boys is in the Goonies.
Is he? Who is he in the Goonies?
He's the bad dude. One of the bad dudes' brother.
He's Sloth? No,
No,
Sloth's the good
Sloth's
guy.
brother. Yeah. Just younger.
I got a hot take for you.
Okay.
The Goonies not good.
Goonies is very good.
I know, that's why I said it was a hot take, but it is not good.
Hey, you guys!
I think Sloth creeped me out. The only Character I like was the inventor kid. He was good.
The kid from Indiana Jones. Is he the same kid?
I don't think so. I think it was a
Dr. Jones! Dr. Jones!
I don't think no.
I think it's the same kid.
Maybe. But anyways, that's the only character I like.
Booby traps.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I said booby traps.
Yeah. Let's talk about the next
I love that movie.
Did you ever mess with iRobot? I've only seen it once. And
I
the
have.
only scene I can remember was when like the robot's hiding in all the robots.
Actually, just yesterday I had a conversation with someone that I feel like Elon Musk stole the Tesla concept from a mixture of the iRobot car and guess what other movie?
Fifth Element.
Demolition Man.
Oh.
If you watch Demolition
I've never
Man,
seen Demolition
I'm
Man,
putting
so-
in. I don't know what date it is today. Demolition Man, the freaking car that they drive,
Yeah.
looks exactly like a Tesla.
I said Fifth Element. Have you ever seen that movie? Because there's a car in there that looks pretty darn close. It's very futuristic. That was a good yawn, girl.
Yeah. Come over here. Come.
Yeah, let the people see you.
Come on.
Peter, you sit down. No one wants to see you.
not-
Jeez
yeah.
Louise.
We wouldn't
He
even.
tried to sneak in. He was like, "Oh, they must be calling me,
We
guys."
wouldn't even need this list if Peter would just feed us information. But
I know. He's like, "But you guys need earpieces. You need this." I'm
once
like,
like us to wear cans, like freaking headphones, it's not gonna happen.
I don't know.
I think she's scared because my man purse is in the way.
Yeah, when we've been shouting. All right, so iRobot. You got anything else on iRobot?
It was a right movie.
Yeah, it wasn't my favorite. Didn't like the AI come out with that little kid at the same time, where he was a robot?
Spielberg.
No, what did he direct that one? You know what movie I'm talking about?
Yeah, with,
Haley Lee Joel Osment.
I see dead people.
No, yeah, that kid. He didn't see dead people, but he was a robot.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think those came out at the same time. So I was like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
always got them mixed in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Hitch. I liked Hitch. Little ear. Did you like Will Smith's character in that?
Yeah.
Yeah. He wasn't like annoying. Sometimes, at first, it took me a little bit to get used to him because he was like this cocky, oh, I know everything about women and how to get women. It's like, cool, bro. In 2005, I knew nothing about women.
The only thing that kind of bothers me about, I need to be careful what I say here, but Kevin Smith in all his movies.
Are you talking about Paul Blart Mall Cop? 'Cause
Yeah.
that's not Kevin Smith. Kevin James.
Oh, who's Kevin? Oh, Kevin Smith
Kevin
is
Smith's
the other
Jay
dude.
and Silent Bob.
Yeah. Kevin James, who's in Hitch. I mean, I'm a dude. When I look at that
Wait,
dude,
you're a dude?
when I look at that dude, I'm like, he's below average looking,
Oh, yeah.
but he always has like the best looking
King of Queens.
like chicks.
I'm pretty sure. What's the movie he marries Adam Sandler? I think his. No, he.
I now pronounce you Chuck and
Yeah.
Larry.
Did he lose his wife? Yeah, he lost his wife, but I'm pretty sure his wife was pretty good looking in that one too.
And then, what's the other one? Grown Ups. So I know that they obviously and in Hitch, obviously they're going for like,
Yeah.
oh, you good,
You
but
can get whoever you want. Yeah. No.
just didn't make much sense
Didn't
to me.
no.
I know we're all in.
Who's that girl? Do you know her name?
Yes. Eva Mendes.
No, not that girl. I'm talking the one Kevin James goes with.
Oh.
She's in a couple other things that
Yeah, I don't know her name.
I don't know her name though. Yeah.
Is it Eva Mendes?
That's yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Training Day.
She's naked in Training Day.
She is Denzel's piece.
Yeah. And then
Sorry
he,
if that offends anyone.
he has the battle in the kitchen with the other dude.
Here's the infamous dog. Why don't you lay down?
Arr, arr, arr. That's what dogs sound like.
Yeah, Hitch is a pretty good movie. The thing is, like, I was expecting a full like chick flick, but it's actually like enjoyable.
It
like
was
most
enjoyable.
chick flicks, I'm like, yeah, whatever.
It wasn't super chick flicky.
Yeah, it was funny. It was good.
Yeah.
I like the dancing part just because like I don't know how to dance,
Dancing
and it's like
is
the typical like
hilarious.
stereotypical like.
Well, it's
white.
funny because I was gonna say it's a black guy teaching a white guy who has zero rhythm,
Yeah.
like what to do and how to dance, and it's just like this is.
I took
perfect.
pointers. I was like, okay.
Oh, I definitely did this a bunch afterwards.
What's
Speaking of dancing, like, what's a more iconic dance than Fresh Prince of Bel-Air's Carlton's dance? Do you ever just do that sometimes?
no?
He was just like all into it too. Did you know the last NBA game for consoles, NBA 2K, whatever, they had that animation of a dance, and he sued them.
NBA or Fortnite?
I think the article I read, it was he sued NBA, but he was going after Fortnite as well.
Oh, Fortnite
And so
as well?
NBA took it away or called it something different and changed it a little bit. But it was the same motion, and he like claimed it was worth like 20 million or something. I was like, whoa, buddy, slow your freaking roll. A little bit of this with some snaps.
I was about to say MC Hammer would be a freaking millionaire.
He was at one point.
He was. Yeah, I don't know if you can trademark or copyright or whatever that's called,
movement?
like a movement. But I guess
you can trademark some weird shit these days.
Yeah.
Like Anthony Davis, the basketball player. You ever heard? Mm-hmm. He has a unibrow, so he trademarked his unibrow.
Oh, really?
Very.
But
weird.
he has like strange eyes as well, doesn't he? Like it kind of goes together.
Well, his unibrow. That's it. One eyebrow. Oh, his eyes go together? No, I don't think so.
Maybe I'm thinking of a different dude. Mm-hmm, What's next on that list?
My favorite movie, I Am Legend. We kind of touched base on it a little bit.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the effects, like the broken down streets, and I grasp onto movies that are kind of like the end of the world situations where people are on their own. Loved Castaway, loved I Am Legend. Those really entice me. I don't know why, because it should be boring. It's one person, but I'm like, I want to see how they live and how they survive and how they do this. Do you ever like imagine being the only person or like only few people on Earth?
I imagine like being, yes, like if you go to like downtown of New York, let's say, right?
Yeah.
And you're the only dude, like what would you
How
do?
creepy would that be though? First of all,
You know what I would do?
I would love to know.
Straight to the Gucci store.
It doesn't matter who's going to freaking see you.
Me, that's all that matters.
Oh my gosh. With no one in the world, you're going to rock Gucci.
Gucci.
Wow. I would set up like a camp somewhere, like just a dope place. Well, I probably want to like camp out in a grocery store or something, but a grocery store connected to like a sports store, so I could just have like all the camping gear and just be ready,
And candy.
and guns or something. I don't know.
Be ready for
I
what
would
if
just
you're the
want
only
like
dude?
prime location, and then I'd figure it out from there. Then
There
I'd,
used to
like,
be a funny show called The Last Man on Earth, and it was that same concept.
remember my rule. TV shows, if they're on Fox, I don't fuck with them until they're a few seasons in.
Well, they're done now.
It's
He's
only
done.
2 seasons, right?
I think there's 3 or 4.
4 is pushing it. I don't think there's 4.
Okay, there might be 3.
Okay, I'll
but they
give you
got
3.
canceled. So
Yeah, weird.
It kind of sucks because they never concluded it really.
See, that's why I hate it, because now you're left.
But it's a good
Thinking.
concept because like I feel like being by yourself in the world has only been like drama so far, but this show was actually funny
Comedy,
so he's like just doing stupid things. I guess I mean zombie movies are like that sometimes a little bit because they're the only ones, but the zombies
Zombieland's
are around.
coming out again.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
I don't know how they're going to do the second one, but
Yeah,
it's going to be like repetitive.
yeah, true.
That's the thing about zombies is they're always zombies.
When they run out of ideas, same with Last Man on Earth, they just bring in more people.
Yeah.
That's all they
That's
do.
what they did.
Yeah,
They brought in a bunch of people.
same as Walking Dead.
Okay, I was thinking of something while you were talking, but I forgot.
What's the worst show ever?
Whoa, I'm sure there's a lot of worse.
I'm sure there's one viewer.
You just looked at the camera
part-
and like you gave a look of
Yeah.
we haven't been recording this whole time.
No, there's.
And I almost pooped.
I know there's a viewer in particular that.
Okay.
That's not like me saying that Walking Dead is the worst show ever.
So you're you're guns up on that one. You're hurting someone's feelings
Yeah, sorry about
on
that.
purpose.
Sorry if I
So when I
triggered
rewatch
anything.
this later, I can get hurt again.
Yes.
Oh,
Sorry about that.
that's disappointing.
I don't mean to trigger people or hurt feelings. But sometimes I just say stuff that
Pulls on Lederhosen. I'm from Germany. Yeah, I say things.
makes me want to eat a bratwurst right now.
Did you like the movie Hancock though?
The beginning was good.
I like the dysfunctional superhero aspect of it. Like you always see these good guy superheroes. It's like kind of nice to see a guy that's a messed up superhero.
You should watch The Boys then.
The Boys.
The Boys on Amazon. I think it's an Amazon original. That's why
Yeah.
it's only on there. It's that same premise a little bit. There's like 7 superheroes, but they're all kind of like bad boys, bad girls. Mm-hmm. Raunchy though, and violent.
Sometimes, well, it depends on the raunch level. Sometimes I'm like, no.
Do you know who's in Hancock?
Jason Bateman.
Yes.
Is that who you're going for? That's who you were thinking of?
Yeah.
I guessed him.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I should have said Will Smith.
Because of Horrible Bosses, because that's one of my favorite
Oh,
movies.
yeah. Jason Bateman, hated him until I watched Arrested Development. And then I was like, all right, this guy's actually good.
But
You got a
Arrested
good
Development came out like way before that.
Technically, yes, but technically it
You didn't
lasted-
watch it in that order?
No, I did. I watched it but I watched it later. So I think after Hancock, I watched Arrested Development, and then Arrested Development took like a 10-year hiatus, and then
And then Horrible Bosses?
I went back to hating Jason Bateman, so I had to watch Arrested Development again to like him again, and then I skipped everything else.
Yeah, I think the ending of Hancock was strange. Like the whole third act of Hancock was a little... Because it was a good concept. You know, he's drinking, he's drunk,
Yeah.
flying around and stuff.
Just doing whatever he wanted, kind of a thing.
And I think he says, what, do you want, a cookie?
Yeah, he does. He does. Okay, that's a good one. I took a huge gap here. Because, between 2008 and 2016, he just did a bunch of weird... Like, I mean, he's got a couple good things, like 7 Pounds. That's his, right? Mm-hmm. And then, what's the other? Pursuit of Happiness.
That was a good one.
I never saw those, but I know those were big box office-y things. But there's like a gap of... There's like 4 movies in a row where I was like, what are these movies? And what the fuck is Secret of Bees? Or Secret Lives of Bees? I want to know. So if anyone out there's seen it, can you give us some plot points?
Maybe documentary or
And
something.
suggest if we should watch it or not. I'd appreciate that. It's like Cliff Notes for movies. I don't have time to watch a movie about
Hey,
bees.
nobody got time.
Then I jump 8 years until the next, what I call banger, would be Suicide Squad. We've talked about that a gajillion times. I just rewatched it. I can see how after watching, because I watched Joker, then came home and watched Suicide Squad because I wanted to get another Joker. And I can see where you're not liking the Joker and the difference of Jokers.
Yeah.
But I still appreciate that other Joker because he's like more mobstery, gangstery. It's pretty cool.
Here's my biggest part, but so I don't mind the Joker in that by whatever his name was. The only thing is they hyped up the movie so much,
Yeah.
and I thought the Joker was going to be in there the entire time, and he's in there for like
He was in
2
there
seconds.
a little bit, but yeah. And the other thing I noticed about the movie when I rewatched it, I think this is my third or fourth time watching it.
3 too many.
First times, I loved it, right? But this time I realized, like, yeah, it is kind of slow because they're just walking through fucking streets for an hour. And it's like, all right, we
my
get
dog
it.
Here. Sorry. Continue, please.
We get it. That's all I wanted to say.
Come here.
Booms. She's nervous
You're messing
about
up our
something.
podcast here.
She's not messing. She's adding.
Okay,
She's
here's.
adding to
I'll
it.
fix it real quick.
Puma, are you trying to be the star of this podcast? Is she trying to take over right now?
Boom. Done.
Oh, that'll help.
One more.
Oh, she just doesn't want to mess things up.
She's scared of everything. Okay, Suicide Squad. Not.
Yeah, we're over.
What was
it.
his character's name anyway?
Deadshot?
Oh, Deadshot.
I liked his character, but he was like the prime person in that movie. He was the main focal point, and it was kind of annoying. Favorite character from that is the fire dude, who's actually one of those old Mayan characters and just wreaks havoc in the end. He's good. Okay, so then I also noticed similarities between Suicide Squad and Bright. Did you ever watch that? The Netflix.
I heard like it wasn't good, so I didn't watch it.
It was pretty good. Like the premise and the idea of it, it kind of was like their version of hitting on like racial differences and not poverty, but that equality line. But the co-main character in Bright is exactly like one of the characters in Suicide Squad. The like swamp, I don't know what he is. He's like a alligator guy, but they're like the same character. They almost look exactly the same too. And I was like, I wonder what one came out first. Suicide Squad came out first, then Bright came out. So I was like, I wonder who, like, did they pull that character exactly? Because they looked a lot alike. And I don't know if it was on purpose or not. I'm like, Netflix is kind of stepping on some toes here.
Worth watching?
Yeah. It was like more comic, like comic booky than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be more serious and like, but it was worth watching. You should watch it.
Okay.
I know you don't like the superhero type fantasy stuff, but it has a little bit of that in it. But like Will Smith and the other guy aren't superheroes. They're just
I'll
cops.
add it to my queue.
Yeah, it's on Netflix still, I think.
I'll add it to my queue.
I see ads for it.
I don't think Netflix takes stuff out because it's a Netflix original.
True. I guess you're right because Netflix owns Netflix.
Thank you.
Which Netflix is losing a lot of things thanks to Disney Plus.
I'm getting Disney Plus.
Are you? You want to share?
No.
Ouch.
Well, yes, but no.
Oh, yeah. No. There's no sharing allowed.
No, showing passwords.
Get your own account.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm pretty rich, so I can do it on my own anyways. I don't need you. Cool. I'm glad we cleared that up. Did you watch Aladdin? Because that's my next.
Only the original. Robin Williams for the win.
I want to see the other one though, just to see it. But I didn't want to give it that box office clout.
Dude, I watched the trailer of it.
Which it almost boxed $1 billion.
Aladdin?
Yes.
Worldwide?
U.S., I believe.
Can't be U.S.
You
The record is like freaking 600 million or something like that. Peter.
Oh, yeah, Peter, get on that.
I'm pretty sure
that's what happens when I skim articles, but I know it was like $937 million.
Really? Ugh. I might be wrong. I don't know. Last time I checked the top office, Titanic was number one.
It's no Dark Knight, $1 billion.
Here's the thing about Aladdin, okay? I didn't know that Will Smith was on it until I watched the trailer. I was like, oh, cool, live action Aladdin. And then he pops up, and then he's freaking Genie. I'm like, come on.
Who would you think? He'd be Jafar?
No, but...
Are you trying to recast Aladdin right now?
No.
Oh.
I'm thinking have it either be all CGI or a no-name. Because, like, Will Smith as a Genie is like, oh, that's Will Smith as the Genie. Whereas, like, if you watch the animated Disney Aladdin... I didn't realize it was Robin Williams until I was like 20 years old.
Really?
No. But you know what I mean? Like, sometimes it's better to like, I don't know who that is.
And see it as a person.
Yeah, it's just stealing the show.
It's like when someone from a hit TV show tries to do something else and you're like, I only see you as that person.
Exactly.
Like Jim from The Office. If I see him in anything, I'm like,
you're like, that's
you're Jim. Why are you acting like a tough guy? You're Jim.
Jim, right.
You're not tough. Yeah.
So that was that's why I never wanted to see it, because I'm like, every time I see the Genie, I'm just gonna be like, oh, that's Will Smith. He's from freaking Bad Boys 2. Or he's the Fresh Prince.
Yeah. You know? I see Fresh Prince a lot.
So I think they would have been better off like making it someone unknown. But then I guess it's about the performance. But yeah, whatever.
Well,
that's my 2 cents.
Okay, and so you think Gemini Man's gonna be trash? I shouldn't go see it. Because did you know, fun fact, that it's only like $6 to go see it in the morning?
I
at
did
the
not
theater?
know.
I was shocked. I thought I was going to be paying like 20 something bucks. And then the lady's like $14. I was like, wait, what? She's like, it's $6.50 each. I was like, wait, well, what?
Wouldn't that be
What?
$13?
Well, with
you got
tax,
scammed.
I think.
Oh,
You got to include tax. Then you got to include the popcorn. So I got back up to $20.
oh,
But
here's an interesting question.
yeah. Quite well. Question.
Favorite movie theater snack. Hit me.
Are you ready for this? This is an underrated,
Yeah,
excellent
go for it.
snack. No, take a guess because this will be fun.
Twizzlers.
No. First of all, Twizzlers are good if they're the actual pull apart kind. They have like a licorice type ones. Those are terrible.
Yeah.
No. I don't want something. No.
Raisinets.
Damn. How'd you know?
Crushed it.
You did crush it. That was really good. Second would be Whoppers.
Oh, yeah. Whoppers are good.
Yeah. I'd rather have those two over popcorn. Are you the same?
So, okay, sad but true story. Not really sad. When I used to go to the theater as a kid in Germany,
Yeah.
my dad wouldn't let us buy, like, he would never buy us snacks or anything.
Well, I would rarely get snacks. I only get them every once in a while.
So when I finally went to the
Sounds
movies,
sad. That's economically sound.
When
Your dad's smart. Now you can go to another movie because you save so much money.
yeah, when I went to the movies then finally by myself, I was like, wait a minute.
Did you load up the first time you went by yourself?
No, because it's kind of like that guilt feeling. You have a guilt. Like you go to a concession
Guilt,
stand,
or
you're
do
like,
you realize it's $20 to get a popcorn?
may I have popcorn? They're like, of course. You're like, really? Yes, I can have popcorn? Yes.
You're like looking over your back. Where's Dad at? Dad's gonna say no.
That's $7. Okay.
With
yeah.
each kernel you bite, and you're like, Dad.
Yeah. Did that go through? You paid cash. Yeah. Did it go through? Yes. You're good to go.
Yeah. Is it not real?
Let me
Did you
have a
give me
large
fake
Coke,
meal?
please. One of those like jumbo Cokes that you get free refills.
Oh,
I used to do that when I still drank like soda.
The
and I would
movie-
just like run out of the movie every 5 minutes. Give me another soda.
now the movie theater that you have up here
Yeah.
has those machines. You can go get as many pops as you want, even any size.
Oh, you guys call it pops.
Well, pops or soda. Do you call it soda, or do you call it soda pop?
Soda.
Yeah, I think I lean towards pop,
I think that's a
southern thing.
Northwest thing.
Yeah, I think soda is a southern thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm from the South.
South.
But yeah, so when I was like, I can get whatever I want. And at that point, you know, I was working,
Isn't
I
that
was making
such,
money.
There's like that line where you realize that you can actually get stuff on your own,
Like
and you're
Coors
like,
Light.
this is fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I can do like, I think the first time I like was living on my own and I ate ice cream like at a non-ice cream time of day, I was like, fuck yeah, I am. Like I'm
what?
just scooping it up into my mouth straight out of the carton. I'm not waiting for my mom to yell at me about putting it in a bowl.
Do you know what I used to do?
What?
Friday nights, go out and stuff.
Yes.
Saturday morning, I wake up, I drive to the store and get the biggest, like family size salt and vinegar Lay's chips bag.
Ooh.
And just go home and like be in the bed, watch TV, like movies.
Yeah.
And just eat the entire freaking bag.
Those are good. Mm-hmm. Those are really
To
good.
the point where like your tongue would be sore. Like you couldn't taste anything for like 3 days because you just ate salt and vinegar chips.
it like burns your mouth off.
But at the theater, when I was like, I can get whatever I want. Twizzlers was my go-to. I don't know why. And freaking eating them.
So now, if you went to the theater, what would be your first thing to get?
I would get popcorn,
Yeah.
salt, butter,
Lots
of butter.
Lot of
I would
butter.
be the dude that would eat the top because you know the butter only hits the top
and then go back
out,
rebutter
get,
it,
like
come back.
more butter, please.
Well, nowadays I think you can do your own butter too, at a lot of places,
Ooh,
dude. And I think they have like multiple kinds of butter.
I haven't been to the theater in so long.
You missed out.
Yeah, I know.
You should have went because I bought a big bag of it. You could have shared.
I
I
want
think it
the
was
top.
refillable.
That I can cut a hole at the bottom.
I'm not gonna go with you then.
No. I want the top because I don't want the grease to like drip on my pants.
We could go see Gemini Man tomorrow morning.
Saturday mornings are tough for me.
10:30 roll call. Come on.
The weekend is tough for me because it's like
Whatever.
my recovery days. Because I'm so
It's
busy. you know, I'm
really
doing, like,
hard
all kinds of
watching a
business.
movie in a nice cushy seat.
If we would go to the freaking place over here that we can drink, actually, but then in the
I'll look
morning
it
you don't
up.
want to drink.
I'll look up their price. Bloody Marys. You don't want to drink?
I don't want Bloody Marys.
You don't want a Bloody Mary.
No. I hate tomato juice.
Tequila Sunrise.
Dude,
or
that's the thing. Okay,
Screwdriver.
you don't like tomatoes, but you drink Bloody Marys. How
All
does that?
day.
How does that match? That's like saying
Tastes nothing like a
I
tomato.
don't like puppies, but I have a dog.
Tastes nothing like it. Yeah, I don't like. You cannot like puppies.
I mean, I don't like dogs, but I have one at home that I love.
No, that's not the same.
Okay, so I'm just thinking of like
That'd be
other-
like
so-
okay. No, I got a good analogy for that. That'd be like me saying I don't like pets, but I have a lawn gnome. That's me and tomatoes.
Okay,
I don't
whatever.
like to eat tomatoes, but I drink Bloody Mary's stuff.
Remember when the
It tastes nothing like a tomato. A lawn gnome is nothing like a pet.
pause? Remember the first time like movie theaters came out where you can actually drink inside a theater?
No, I've actually never drank inside of a movie theater.
Well, let me educate on
I
something.
lie. I have drank in a movie theater, not legally,
Because you smuggle it in.
because I smuggled it in.
Yeah, everyone does that.
I believe I flasked it once, and then I believe I've coked it like in a Coke once.
Now here's the easiest way to get drinks inside a movie theater. You ready for it?
Walk in with it.
No.
Okay.
You put it in the purse of the girl that you go with.
I always have like a big coat on too, so I can like pockets
No,
for days.
purse, bottom, freaking a bottle of delicious Buffalo Trace or Jameson or Coors Light.
Oh, you bring the whole bottle in?
Yeah.
See, I just like pre-fill a Coke bottle or something. Then I don't.
You
need
bring the real thing. Well, and the other thing is, okay, the theater security people, they're kids. They're like 15 years old.
Yeah, what are they
sir,
gonna
can I have
do?
you have a bottle of
They won't even know what it is.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, so what? And they're like, okay,
You just deepen your voice a little
Yeah.
bit. So what? And they're like, oh,
enjoy
this
the
guy's
movie.
very mature. Have a fun time.
Give you a ticket back. Enjoy the movie. But that theater over here, you can drink.
Yeah.
We watched last movie I watched, which was terrible. It was all right. It was terrible, but all right. The Mule, Clint Eastwood movie.
No, I didn't see it. Sorry.
it's freaking-
I shouldn't say no right
There's
away.
a button in front of you because first of all, you have like leg room more than first class. In
Oh
a
yeah, a
freaking
lot of
airplane.
theaters are like that with those big recliners.
And you have a table in front of you, and you push the button, ding, and it lights up,
Mm-hmm.
and then the dude comes by. What can I get you? It's like, let me have a couple Jack
Is
and
it like
Cokes.
really expensive? Like as far as drinks,
No, like
not more than a bar.
no.
It's just like a price
I'm
of a bar?
Pretty sure that cheaper on some stuff. Like the beer's just normal price. Like you can get a
Do
beer
they
for
have like any like mixed drink you want almost?
yeah.
Shit, I might be going to one of those tomorrow.
And the thing is, they also have a bar outside the theater. So before the movie,
So you get pre.
you can just go there and be like, I want a tall Coors Light,
That's what's
order it
up.
and
That's
just carry it
what's up.
inside.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. Yeah, that's what's up.
That's what's up.
Dude, if you go with me, you always be drinking.
But you never want to go to movies, so we can never go.
No, I do want to go to movies, but I'm very select. Okay, here's...
Well, the weekend's only 2 days. I'm not watching a movie Sunday.
I've seen 3 or 4 movies in the past 4 years.
Shit.
Do you want me to list them?
So the odds of me and you going to a movie are very slim.
The Mule, Baby Driver, and Wonder Woman,
Oh, that's only 3. You said 4.
Indiana Jones. Because Indiana Jones was at the old theater
Yeah.
downtown. They showed it in like the original. Which, by the way, we should go. They've shown freaking Back to the Future 2 right now. We should
I don't
freaking
care
go
about
to
Back
that.
to the Future too.
Huh?
I don't care about Back to the Future 2.
If anyone wants to go to Back to the Future 2 with me, downtown
Hit up
Seattle,
ready. How long are they showing it for?
not much longer.
Then you might be out of luck there, buddy.
Yeah, so that's how many times I go to the theater. Because I'm like, do I really want to see this in theaters with people like crunching popcorn next to me?
That's why, guess what, Rudy? You go earlier in the morning, there's not people annoying you. There was a little kid in the Joker, though, and I was like, should you be in here?
Yeah, that happened to me before.
He was probably like 10, and I'm like, there's some sketchy parts in this where I'm like, I don't know.
Have you ever been in the
don't know.
theater and it's just you and like your date and no one else?
Oh, I've been in it when it's just me.
You go to the movies by yourself?
I have had. Yeah.
I've never been to the movies by myself.
I was scared to at first, but then I realized it's the most freeing experience of your life.
You're probably right.
It is. No, I swear I've never. So the first movie I went to was, what's the second Jump Street 21 or 21st Jump Street or whatever? What's the second one of that one?
22?
22 Jump Street. So I think I saw that one for the first movie I saw. Never laughed more in a movie. And it wasn't because it was the movie. It was really funny because that movie was mediocre. It was just I didn't have to like hold myself back because there was someone sitting right by me. I didn't feel like I was going to embarrass someone by laughing or make someone feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I was just laughing. And there's other people in the movies, but I was just by myself and I was just like busting up. I've never done that in my life. And I was like, wait, this isn't bad. Plus, I used to get free movies all the time because I had a cousin that would hook me up, the chapstick cousin. He would hook me up, and then like if there's no one in the theaters, he would just fast forward through the previews.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, he was a projectionist?
No, he was a manager. He would just be like, he would check, like, so before he let me in, he'd like make sure something wasn't sold out. I usually would go to something that's been out for 2 weeks, but then, you know, as I did that more often, he was just like, I don't really care what you go to. So I would go to like the releases of stuff.
Yeah.
But there's like one time or a couple times, I think there's like just me in the theater. And so he texts me, he's like, do you want to just sit there? Do you want this to go faster? I was like, yeah, whatever. So next thing I know, he's like popping out from the projection room. He's like, I can fast forward these for you. I was like, let's do it. And he just zipped through it.
Is this here?
Yeah.
Is he still a manager?
No, he quit. He stopped. I was so disappointed because I would be going to movies all the time.
Yeah.
It would be a little drive, but it's totally worth it, especially if you have multiple people. Because I could get up to, I think he would eventually, it used to be he'd get me and maybe someone else. Then it got up to like me and someone else. So I could bring a couple people. And then he started hooking me up with small Cokes and small popcorns. And I was like, this is the freaking life. So every Thursday night.
And you're like, I'm the king.
Yeah, every Thursday night almost for like a year, I went to a movie. I saw so many movies.
I used to go to the theater a lot too.
Dude, but I saved so much money by not paying for them. It was good times. I miss going because I would still probably do the same thing. I'd probably be at a movie right now.
I actually thought, because I work from home a lot now, I actually thought about I was like, maybe I should check out a matinee. And just go by myself.
Yeah,
and
Saturday morning when it's super cheap.
No, like Wednesday at freaking 10.
Yeah. It'd probably be
AM.
really cheap too.
And I can see how, I guess, no one in the theater, like, if I go to the theater, I don't care who's sitting in front of me. If there's like one person, I'm like, oh, he's by himself.
Dude, I bet like a Tuesday would be perfect. Because usually if people have like days off in the week, it'll be like Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah.
Dude, Tuesday. Do it.
I'm doing it. And I'll just watch a movie that I want to see.
And then fill us in on how it goes.
Do you ever get like dragged into a movie that you don't want to see? I used to all the time.
No, I make a pretty good stand to be like, no, that movie looks like it's terrible.
When you're with a big group of people.
No, my thing is if someone calls me up and is like, hey, you want to go to a movie, like this movie? I'll be like, I'm not wasting my money on that movie. Call me when it's out on Netflix.
But did you ever like go out to like dinner with a big group and then all of a sudden they're like, we should go to the movies, and then everyone is like, it happened to me, and they were like, we want to watch The Grudge.
Wait,
The
where that one's set in like China or Japan?
Yeah, Korea.
Yeah, and then it has the creepy girl, like all scary
Yeah.
movies. Okay, yeah, I know.
I got dragged into that one.
Where she like parts the back of her head or something, and the hands out.
I don't even know. I don't remember because I didn't want to watch it,
think
but I
that's
got
it.
dragged into it.
I think I saw that one in the theater.
I
too.
got peer pressured. Like 10 people are like, let's watch The Grudge, and I'm like, let's watch something else.
Yeah.
Like, nah. So I watched that. What's the best movie you've ever seen in a theater?
Like my favorite movie or like the best
Not the
overall movie?
not necessarily like a movie that
like
you want to
critically acclaimed movie?
that you want to watch now. Like you like, oh, that's my favorite movie. Like if Back to the Future was shown in the theater, right? I would probably be like, that's a good movie. I want to see it, but I don't want to like not necessarily that you think the movie was the best, but just the entire experience of you going to the theater.
I'm gonna give you this answer, and there's only one real reason. It's Deadpool, because I think the factor of I sat in the D box. Have you ever sat in those chairs?
What's that?
So they're chairs. They're not like in front, but they're like middle, and they're got a good view. But they're these big chairs, and then they like rumble and like move with the movie.
Oh, really?
So if you're in an action scene, it's like if you get shot on the left or right, well, they have speakers here too, so it's even more surround. And so if you get like blasted over here, like it'll go pop pop, and it'll like hit you. And so
It's like a 4D movie.
yeah, it was really cool. The only thing that sucked was during the opening scenes, it's like of Deadpool, it's like going through this battle scene slow motion and like weaving the camera in and out. So the camera's like spinning. So that thing's like slowly turning while you're weaving in. It's almost like a roller coaster in slow motion. And I started to get a little sick, but you could like turn down the sensitivity. So I had to like turn it all the way down. And then I got through that and I was like, all right, I'm alive. So then I turned it back up, which was cool because you're hearing stuff that you wouldn't hear normally. Like behind you hear fight scenes. Like there's a big fight scene where like groups are fighting. So there's like this character and this character fighting, then over here is another character and another character, and then there's another character.
Oh,
and another
yeah,
character. Yeah. So there, you'd hear like the Iron Dude in the back, and you could feel his thump when he'd hit the ground.
Yeah.
And he's not even in the screen, so it made the movie that much more enjoyable. I've wanted to watch more, but I was always scared that I might get like sick, because like when I saw Guardians of the Galaxy, which was another good one I saw in theaters, I almost saw that one in 3D with the, but I decided not to, which is good because I got really sick at one of the end battle scenes.
That's like a Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon.
Yeah. Guess what movie I did get sick in? Oh, I didn't like throw up, but I had to lay down. It was in high school.
That was what year?
2004, 2005. It was this type of a movie. It's not very descriptive. Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh yeah, I saw that too.
I got sick to my stomach. I had to lay down.
In just a normal seat?
Well, the ones that like fold up, like the arms fold up. So I folded like 4. But I was with like a group. I felt like an idiot. There was like a few girls in the group. I was like, yep,
I'm
you're
getting
going to
sick.
think I'm a man. I'm getting seasick in a freaking theater.
You don't want to. You want to hear my favorite movie ever?
Of course I do. I always want to hear your favorites.
So this is not even a movie that. I mean, I would watch it again, but it's not any of my top 10 lists or anything. But it's just my best ever theater experience, and I don't think you would ever guess it. But I give you one chance, and you're gonna make fun of it.
Can I get hints? Let me ask the questions.
Yeah.
Recent or far in the past?
Not. I mean.
Like mediocre?
Within,
early 2000s?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mid 2000s.
I mean, technically we're not in...
I don't think you've ever actually seen this movie.
Oh, shit. 1,000 Ways to Die in the West.
No. That was like freaking
I
just
know.
recent.
No, it wasn't. It was like 6 years ago.
That's recent.
Okay. Well, then we're
I'm
off
talking
on
about
a
mid
topic.
2000s, which was like 10 years ago at least.
So you're talking 2005 through 2015.
2005 through
Condensed.
2010.
Okay. Wouldn't be Avatar. That's too big. It's a low-key movie, I'm guessing. Pirates of the Caribbean.
No.
Okay, what is it?
Apocalypto.
Yeah, I would have never guessed that.
Have you seen it?
No.
Mel Gibson movie?
Yeah.
He directed it.
Oh.
But it's
Big Mel Gibson fan, huh?
I mean, yeah.
Why was it? Because you said best experience. Did you have like, was it a catered event?
No, so we went to Nashville because I lived there or close to it.
I have to change my answer, but go.
You want to write it down
I don't
so you
have
don't
a pen,
forget?
but I know it.
And then we were in this mall, and there's a theater in this mall, and we were just kind of done walking around, and we're just chilling. And we're like, "You want to see a movie? Sure, let's watch a movie." And the only movie that was showing at that time was Apocalypto. So we're like, don't know what it's about, didn't see a preview. Mel Gibson directed it, cool, watch it. And it was just like perfect. We were in there, no one in the theater. Sound was freaking awesome. I think for like a theater, that's why you go to the theater is
Oh yeah, because you don't get that at home. Yeah, I want to be shook and rumbled.
And the movie was, I never seen a trailer or anything about it. It was just perfect. It wasn't even English. It's freaking subtitled Mayan language. And there's not
It's
that...
all subtitled?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You would like it. But
Yeah, I can read.
But there's not that many like spoken words in it anyway. It's just not even. I mean, there's some action at the end. There's a lot of action, but it's just a lot of walking and stuff. But it was just a perfect movie to watch at that time. At that time of, I guess, in my life, at that place, it was just perfect. I was like, I came out of the movie. I was like, holy crap, that was freaking amazing. Best experience ever in a theater. I don't know why, but it was. It just left a mark on me. I still remember it. Like,
Where is it? I don't see it.
it's
It's on the back.
like lower back.
You got a tramp stamp about it?
Yes. Yeah, it was just perfect. I don't think I even bought anything from the concession. It was just like, okay, let's watch this movie. Walked in, sat down, watched it. Awesome.
That's weird.
It's not.
I want to change my answer though.
Okay.
So I was on Deadpool because the D-Box.
Yeah.
But totally changed it because I'm probably never going to do this again. Went down and visited a buddy of mine in California. Went to Hollywood. The release of this movie called District 9.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever heard of it?
Yeah.
You seen it?
Yeah.
A pretty good movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the release of it, he's like, hey, I got a surprise for us. I got us tickets to what's in Hollywood?
Chinese theater.
The old Chinese theater. So we literally saw a movie for the first time with it was like the first time it was showing.
Oh, the premiere?
Yeah. In the old Chinese theater.
With the actors, actually?
I don't know. Because we were like towards the back. So I don't know if they were in the front or what. But the reason why it was so cool is because, it's like that building has so much history. You know, with all the movie releases and premieres and blah, blah, blah. But also, I've never done this in my life.
Yeah.
But the audience, everybody, we all just stood up and just applauded. I was like, this is actually kind of cool.
Do you want to, I know we kind of went off the topic of Will Smith, but
That's fine. We got a lot of Will Smith.
I have
we
to
covered
kind of
this much.
wrap it up. But here's a fun fact before we wrap it up. District 9, the main actor is, as far as I know, a South African dude.
Yeah.
Who played which character in what movie? After that. Before that. After.
Can you give me the movie?
No. Because I'm asking you which character he played
I
in
don't
what movie.
know.
In my favorite TV
I'm
show.
trying to even... Always Sunny.
No.
Oh, shit. Oh, A-Team? He was in A-Team?
He played Murdoch in A-Team in the movie. The dude from District 9.
In the A-Team movie?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never seen the A-Team movie.
Oh, God. Okay.
Yeah.
You should watch it.
This is why we're not friends. And we're only neighbors.
Neighbors, yeah. That's why this is called Neighbors
Podcast. Because
not.
it should be like Neighbors Podcast because we're not friends. Mm-hmm. That's what it should be called. But I'm famished. Queen sucks, and it's dinner time, Rudy.
Dinner time.